Some see immigration as a human right. We need open borders. Others say that the failure of the Biden-Harris administration to stop the flow of millions of illegal aliens into America threatens our national security. Build the wall. Some argue for letting persecuted foreigners settle here on humanitarian grounds. Let them in. Others fear that our failed border security allows gangsters and terrorists to turn our cities into war zones. Send them back. Some note that immigrants generate prosperity by working, saving, investing, and starting new businesses. We need more of them. Others point out that unchecked immigration into a welfare state will bankrupt us. We should be highly selective at the border. Is it even possible to reconcile such diverse viewpoints? Not unless we all agree to use the government as a tool to protect life, liberty, and property. An ideal system of immigration should respect the rights of every individual, foreign and domestic. To create the best policy in an imperfect world, we need to imagine how things would work in a perfect one. In a society founded on libertarian principles, all land, housing, and businesses will be privately owned. The government will have one job: to secure the rights of the owners. Americans will have the right to invite foreigners to live on their land and work in their companies. Someone who lives outside the United States will have no right to trespass without invitation. The government will stop all acts of invasion and secure safe passage to all invited. Some regions will attract large numbers of foreign-born residents and reap huge material benefits. However, people value many things, not just wealth. Consequently, some will gladly pay the cost of lower living standards if it keeps away people they don't like. An ideal system of immigration must respect the right of every citizen to associate or not with people from other countries. To accomplish this, we need additional reforms that will make invited immigration easy and lower the incentives for the uninvited to cross our border. First, we need to privatize most public properties and end welfare benefits for immigrants. If they are invited, the host takes full legal and financial responsibility for them. If they come without invitation, we should deport them at the expense of the countries from which they come. Second, the government must remove all barriers to trade between our citizens and foreign producers. When Americans are free to buy goods made by poor workers in the third world, they'll consume more and they'll make more money without the need to come here. Finally, immigration policy has to be decentralized. These duties shouldn't be exercised by politicians who live in gated communities far from the border. Let's gradually hand them over to each state, county, township, neighborhood, and individual property owner.